What's up, everybody? I'm Novo coming at you with another one. I've been getting a lot of messages with regards to Tesla, wondering why I am not charting it much. Um, Main reason is I just think it's way overvalued. And I personally don't want to get burned. It may keep going up, uh, and that depends on the masses. But me personally, I'm basically done, and I'm focusing that money on Neo, and I'm waiting for bounces. That being said, we're in, I guess this would be shopping week, where we're looking for things to start to settle down. And with regards to Tesla, we can see that we're beginning to test the 50 here at 755, and that could be a general consensus at where people are going to start buying, looking for a bounce. However, um, let's call the 50 as base, and let's call the 20 as resistance. Okay, so what do you see? We see a lot of trading up here in the past, which means heavy resistance, which means price is probably going to stay down a little lower until the other moving averages catch up. So, what does that translate to in the past um, versus the future? Uh, so, we've got this would be the 100. Oh, how is this not working out? So we've got the 100 and the 111 basically forming a future um, intersection around April 1st. And if price keeps going down, which I think it'll start to bounce, there'll be bounce dates, but it's too much work for me to calculate just to see where we're going to go on. But I think we're going to be range bound here. Okay. Um, we need to break this line, which will be February 25th. And then once we break, we'll start testing here to see if we go up and then support, or if we go up, resist, and then come down. So I think Tesla is a little weak and waiting for a strong bounce. So we may see um, at least a week down here as we start as we continue our consolidation. Actually, so we're looking at tangents that are aiming like so from this guy here, like that. And then we've got this guy right here. So now we can see that we've got a bit of a channel, and we're waiting to see bounce resistance, maybe a poke through as a squeeze, and then come back down. And then once we get down here, probably another squeeze down here before we continue, and then maybe a consolidation as Tesla, gains steam so it could break the $1,000 mark again. So I think that's what's going to happen. That being said, looks like a signal for accumulation is coming into play. So we are close to where the argument is, and if you know how to go through a little bit of pain, um, layering in now, I guess, would be okay. I just don't like the fact that the 200 is way over here, right? So if this were to continue, and a line does not continue on forever, it's going to change. But if it were to continue, I think the safer bet would be decisions being made right around here. So if we see a death cross of the 20 and the 50, then we're going to be looking around this zone. And hey, we haven't used Tux in a while. I think the Penguin Secret's going to be down around here. So what is that? 7 between 700 and 750 maybe, if we fail support on that 50. Looking at lower time frames, what's that look like? Well, we seem to be showing 200 as support, and our bounces are around the 111. So I'd feel a little better saying that we're going to go show support again, but we cannot break below that 111. Like, well, maybe a little bit, but looks like buy zone might be in between these two moving averages. On the hourly, okay, so this could be the argument right here. This is the 350. We've already had the death crosses of the 20, the 50, and the 111. Tried to find support on the 200. We broke through. Where's the next one? The next moving average is down here. I don't know if we're going to see the death cross there. I think I'm going to stick to my guns and say we're going to be down around here. So watching the 750. So it's possible maybe bids at 750 and a couple Hail Marys down below 750 might be a safer bet. You can see RSI and money flow index slowly bottoming out. I think the RSI could be traveling a little bit lower, so I think we have time, but we're definitely within this zone. Going back to let's a 4 hour, yeah. So we'll test that 111, and if that is support and it lines up with that 750 zone, then we're just going to see consolidation until we do a breakout. So right now the key lines of resistance will be this line here. We need to break through, find support, and then continue up. The range of consolidation will be here as discussed, and we need to confirm that we have support on the 111 until this line is completed. And of course, a final Hail Mary bounce off the 200 if we have problems, right? So Tesla's been, I think, respecting the 50. Yeah. And on the daily, the next stop, this just looks like too much downward motion. So if we don't bounce, we'll continue down and we'll be testing this line here. So I think what we'll do is we'll delete that and stretch that out. So based on the hourly, even bars, we've got weak volume candles here. APO MACD just tickling the zero cross, which is why we're getting these red candles. And we're going to be range bound in between here. So I think that's what we're looking at. What are we at? 8 minutes. Just one more thing. Top to top. And yeah, we need to break the $800 mark so that we continue to the upward movement. Not sure if I should be squaring off of this or squaring off of this. Squaring off of this point here seems to resonate the argument of 750. And if this is support, you can say that the cycle will be completed on February 26th. And then maybe we'll start testing higher highs and lows. What else? One more. No, hang on. I gotta switch this around so that I can encapsulate here. Where are you at? Oh, that's pretty good. – February 24th. I just don't like that it's below this. So let's say February 24th, 26th. I think the direction might be a little clearer to us. But right now, we're testing that bounce. So we're in this channel, and these are your two zones to be watching for. I guess maybe I should make this one yellow because it's the 20. Sorry, I'm dragging on. There's the 20. And then this guy is the 50. Try and stay true to the colors. So the 20 EMA and the 50 EMA, low volume candles, this will be a consolidation. And we need to have a little bit of more accumulation before we start testing a breakout above that 20. So that's our range. That's what we're doing. Not much else to say. Let's see if old Tux gives us a little push to the upside. All right. That's Tesla. Trade safe.